Hey guys, it's Smudge here. We're back for episode 7 of the Oilfield campaign. This one's entitled Emergency. Now this is the briefing. If you want to read it, you can pause the video and read this yourself. So this actually takes place directly after the last mission, mission 5. Landed at the sub base. The last one, the weather was moving in. We're landed here. We're still kind of hot. The weather's getting worse. It's getting dark. It's overcast, it's raining, not very nice, and we've had a call from the military, I guess, saying that we're being redirected to an RTA, road traffic accident or road traffic collision. So this is what this is going on about. We're landing at we're landed at the sub base at the moment, to the west of Makeup. We'll have to take off from here, fly to Makeup, refuel. We then have to take off and then fly towards the road traffic accident, pick up the casual or find the casualty first, pick them up, and then get them to Makeup Hospital. So it's going to be an interesting flight. And on top of that, again, the weather's gone pretty bad. So this is all a mission brief here. Like I said, if you want to read this yourself, you can pause the mission and go through that. It's quite good. So what we'll do is that we'll get straight into this. We can see our route here. So we're at the sub base, fly to Makeup, refuel. Then we've got 246 for 35 to get to Tverskeia. Then we've got to go to Legoland. That's our search area. There's kind of like a river flowing through there. I guess we'll follow the river and the road from there to there, flying southwest, and then we can then guide off the NDB at Makeup Hospital on 682 in order to get us back there. So let's click fly. Let's start. Let's get underway, and this will be the start of mission 7.
Emergency fuel remaining. Emergency fuel.
Commander, all crew on board. Half doors, hatches are closed.
Roger. Proceeding to Kanskaya for refueling.
Main fuel tank tank failure.
Alrighty. Okay, so there we go. So bitching Betty's going on about fuel being emergency. So we'll take straight off and then we'll head over there.
Виктор 587, добрый вечер.
30 минута прибудем на борту 84 пассажира, из них 2 бизнеса и багажа 185. Груза почты нет и самое.
Сохраняйте эшелон 300 до команды и покажите на эшелоне 300 нам помогут. Как нам будете удерживать?
А парашют вот 74.
So total fuel's next and out. That's good. We can hear the clicking of the emergency fuel warning beacon thingy.
Reading checklist before landing. Heading indicator 33. Heading indicator 33.
3-3 today.
Forming running landing.
Readiness for landing ready.
Readiness for landing ready. Readiness for landing ready.
So come up wide, then turn it onto the runway. Proper overcast day, just like being in England. Always raining. Okay, brakes off.
Alex, have you estimated the route? How much fuel do we need?
Yes, Maximovich. It would be roughly 100 kilometers plus reserve. About 450 kilograms are needed. I suggest to fill 800 for contingencies. You can't be too careful.
Okay, now we'll taxi to the fuel truck on our landing pad and refuel the tank. Andre, unload the slings and free up the cargo hold.
We'll go.
Cool, down safe, so now we'll go taxi in.
До свидания.
Вам 3-4.
Набираю салон 340, 510. Спасибо.
So I guess there'll be a fuel truck over there somewhere next to our landing pad, so we'll head for that. Just pick the taxi up, get a bit of speed on. I think I said on the last episode, but I can't wait for
Сейчас отлично было.
droplet effects on the canopy and things like that. It'll really make the difference when it's raining. Make it actually feel like you're getting proper soaked.
Good evening. All unit hotel beacon runway to Trade Center, where unit hotel 1 kilo descent 240.
So you want 35% fuel. Okie doke.
Golf LK Sierra Golf Control. Good evening, radar contact.
Alrighty then, let's get some fuel, shall we? Ground crew and rearm and refuel, and we want 35%.
Дозаправка по плану. Перезарядка по плану.
Should we try again? Don't know if that went through. Didn't hear a copy.
Дозаправка по плану. Перезарядка по плану.
Набор эшелона 200. Набираем эшелон 200, ЕТР 436.
Okay, you gonna refuel us or not?
Заправка по плану. Перезарядка по плану.
Just trying different radio combos here, see if we can get a copy.
Заправка по плану. Перезарядка по плану.
Alrighty, doesn't seem to be doing that. I guess we'll have to shut down the engines and then try that. So we'll switch on the APU first.
Generator 2 failure.
Let's try you again then, shall we?
Заправка по плану. Перезарядка по плану.
Is it because we're not in the right place? Let's stop the APU as well, just to be absolutely sure. If not, we'll have to quickly start up, taxi around the other side, and
Заправка по плану. Перезарядка по плану. Заправка по плану. Перезарядка по плану.
oh, fucking hell. Right, okay.
Командир, нет возможности.
Unable to comply. Well, they're giving us fuel now anyway. Ah, bother. So we're just in the wrong seat. So we'll wait for fuel, get started up anyway, then we'll get the fuck out of here.
That'll do. 800 kilograms is filled in. Should be enough.
Alrighty, let's APU up and then
Alex,
get this thing
heading
started.
to site.
Heading 246, 35 kilometers. We'll get to Terskaya, and from there we'll follow the road headed southwest towards Lesogorska.
Roger.
I guess I don't like doing hot refuels in the Russian Air Force, huh?
Main hydraulic failure. Main hydraulic failure.
Just need to keep an eye on that fuel. Just make sure that we've got enough to get back once we find this place. Alrighty, let's start the other one. So learn something new there as well then. We need to be in the left seat in order to use the radios to contact the fuel trucks. Okie dokie, cool and groovy. Engines are up and running, generators are on, switch off the APU. Turn on the audio warning system as well. Right, okay, we'll turn on instrument lighting only. We'll keep the floodlights off just so that we don't blind ourselves. All cool and groovy. So, 5-volt lights on, yeah, lights on. Inlocks on, lights on. Okay, let's turn navigation computer on. And we want course 246, don't we? So let's have a 246, about that. And that's for 35, that's all good there. Right, let's switch it back to make up, let them know that we're going to get airborne. And let's get the flock out of here. Emergency departure, because, you know, emergencies.
Krasnodar region, this is 29103. Departed from Kashkaya, heading to the waypoints, ETA 15 minutes.
29103. That's a roger. Proceed.
What we'll do is we'll set this one here to southwest, so 270 is west. Like that. Okay. Some interesting weather. Are we climbing up into that? Let's descend a bit.
Поняла, спасибо. Ваши КС залипают.
Okie dokie. So that's, I guess, what happens when we climb up into the weather. We'll set this to 60 on the old radar bug. Boy, that weather's really keeping us down on the deck. Really can't fly this thing IFR.
Телефон поддержан. Кто мне стал?
Подскажу 150. Радиус 624. Понял, продолжайте набор, эшелон 200. Хорошо, 200.
Need to just try and stay below that weather. If I go up in that, I'm going to be in a world of hurt. Also, don't want to hit any of these trees because that would be bad too. I think this is the first time there's been proper inclement weather out there, and still plus, what, 11, 12 degrees outside as well, so icing's not really an issue. Oh, for kilometre right, of course, or just slight left turn.
ТТ 725, полоса схема дополнительно, борт севера, крайнее удаление 95.
So that should be 682 for the hospital on the way back. So just need to turn on the NDB ADF. 17 kilometers to go.
Второй. Свобода, второму пункту, право, Квебек, второй, да. Принял, спасибо.
Okie doke.
Россия 6224, пол нашего 200, работать Ростов, контроль, 122,5. 122,5, Россия, 6224, все добро. Счастливо.
Wonder if the old searchlights are still out. Be funny if we had to use a searchlight tonight. Don't know how well it projects on ground. Where are we? 8 kilometers away. Let's have the cockpit, okay? let's turn it off. Put the searchlight away.
Flying over Terskaya, now looking for the road heading southwest along the river and flying over it for about 5 kilometers.
Okay, so a road next to a river. Says the river. That looks like a road. It's flying southwest. That one there's turning north. Could be this road. I think this could be our road. Well, let's follow it. What's the worst that could happen? That is flowing in about the right direction. Oh, you bugger.
1917, информация Ромео, ветер 340 градусов 1 метр, давление 10,06 гектопаскалей, плюс 23, остальное без изменений. Спасибо, это
Okay, here we go.
Commander, there's something in the road. Something's burning. Seems we found it.
The refueling truck is burning. Went off the road and fell over. Krasnodar region, this is 29103. Arrived at place, performing a landing.
Krasnodar region, copy.
Performing landing circuit. Landing close to the bus, near to the fireman. Wind 60.
Set heading to 60.
Reading checklist before landing. Heading indicator 60.
Heading indicator
Let's crank this
60.
bus over and get on the
Performing
ground.
vertical landing.
Readiness for landing ready.
Readiness for landing. Ready.
Readiness for landing, ready?
Near the bus, huh? Okey-dokey. Let's get down safe anyway. Last thing we want to do is add more casualties to the list.
1149 okay, 1006.
Make sure the brakes off. Oh, we're by the bus.
21,3. И небольшая задержка будет минуты на 4-6.
No good? Or do you mean that? Oh, right, okay, that bus. Okay. There's two buses. In fact, I think there's that white bus. There's a bus there and a yellow bus on the other side as well. So we'll come up and land near this bus. Wrong bus. Yeah, I think they definitely mean this bus.
Центральная схема выхода Юнион Хотел 1 Браво.
Andre, take up passengers. Alex, assist.
Welcome.
Alrighty, let's turn on the NDB anyway. This should guide us into Backup Hospital. It's about a reciprocal course anyway, so that looks good. Yeah, that was our inbound course. We're heading back in about the same direction, so that's good. Hey. Quite cool little setup, isn't it? Kind of like this mission. It's quite duty, isn't it? It would be awesome if they did like a Huey campaign or something where you're a sky cop, or I don't know, maybe like an air medevac, you have to keep doing missions like this, getting to emergencies and flying about. I think that'd be quite cool. Maybe an idea for you campaign mission builder people out there.
Commander, 8 people on board, doors closed.
Roger, taking off. Heading for Makeup NDB, frequency 682. The hospital is 2 kilometers away from it, due southwesterly.
Okay, 2 kilometers southwest. So that's okay. So we should actually kind of come into it as we're getting towards the beacon. So let's get out of here and then get these people to hospital, and hopefully not hospitalise more people on the way. All right, all you rubberneckers there with your flags and whatnot.
Krasnodar region, this is 29103. Takeoff performed, heading for Makeup. 8 people on board.
Krasnodar region here. Roger, they're waiting for you. The landing site will be marked with smoke.
29103, roger.
Nice. Mark the landing site with smoke. That'll be handy. So all we need to do is just really guide off the NDB to get there. Oh, don't want to do that. Definitely don't want to do that. Come on, down you come. Whoa, that could have been bad. Definitely don't want to go IFR in this. Just trying to sort out the trims and the autopilot and everything, and ended up climbing into the soup. Suppose if we got above this cloud layer, we'll never get down below it again without having some kind of dramatic emergency or crash.
Всем добрый вечер. Питер 587 Краснодар, круг, добрый вечер. Подходите к нам МБЗУ, заход 23, центрально разрешаю, по схеме прибытия снижайтесь 500 метров. Заход разрешили, по схеме прибытия снижайтесь 500 метров.
Wow, that taxi light is bright. Interesting that a taxi light underneath the helicopter would light up the cockpit like that. Hum.
521, contact Circle Control 135.325. Всего доброго.
135, 325, все хорошо. Все, строим как дела.
Definitely don't want to fly into trees, that would be bad too. Turn 8 casualties into what, 11 casualties? Or 11 fatalities. Just going down in this would really suck. I wouldn't find you for quite some time, I think.
Control, добрый вечер. Control 2842 top на level 360, passing 320.
Стрелки 2842 Control. Здравствуйте, рядом контакт continuous. Climb to the cloud 360.
Continue climb 360, below 2842.
Say that spotlight seems to do a better job of lighting up the cockpit and lighting up the ground. Unless it's just not quite dark enough for the spotlight to shine onto the ground. This weather's really forcing us down onto these trees, and I don't like that. There's very little margin of error between being completely blind and flying into trees. It's really not feeling very friendly right now. Really not feeling very friendly.
Banana wind calm.
Окей, мало, thank you. 15, Патрик, прошу перейти так.
Whoever designed this mission definitely is bloody sadistic.
Начало служения доложим отправить капитан.
I know, let's put about 10 meters between the tops of the trees and the bottom of the cloud layer. See, either dead or blind. Yeah, that sounds like fun. But I suppose being, what, 7 missions in? Mission 7 this? You know that you should be pretty comfy with flying the Mil-8 by now anyway. Flying nap of the Earth. Or maybe they thought, hey, you know, when they designed this, trees aren't glidable. Well, they are now. Would have been nice if the spotlight was working so we could get some shine on the trees, but that doesn't seem to want to be a thing.
Well, 615.
615, go.
615, contact Rostov Control 122.5. Bye-bye.
1225, bye-bye, Rad, 615.
Flying almost at VMAX. We're doing about 260. Top speed's about 300. At least that's when you start getting the shape. So we're at the safe kind of fast speed in the late. what, 70, 80 meters above the ground, skimming trees, with zero visible in cloud just above our heads. What a way to live. Well, it looks like there is some low ground over there, so I could duck left, but much rather fly straight to the NDB.
Якутия 725, ждать пока. Якутия 725 и предупреждение сегмент номер 6, действительно до 19:30.
So this should be Makeup City just ahead.
Наблюдается гроза с градом. Верхний эшелон
And then we just need to find the hospital. Which I think, given our approach direction, we should actually fly straight over.
524, до информации, сегмент 6, действительно пока до 19:30 в зоне Краснодара-Ростова наблюдается гроза с градом. Верхний эшелон 400, смещение северо-восток. Это 524 принято.
It's definitely been an interesting mission. Enjoyed this one.
Krasnodar region, this is 29103. Approaching Makeup.
Ah, there's the smoke over there, green smoke.
Observe the smoke.
Cool. So we'll start slowing down now anyway. Hello! Friendly neighborhood hip. Watch out for those cranes, shall we? Would be really bad to die right now.
А это 524, подтвердите, нам по Оскару занимать, да? Машина, когда нас стоит. 524 по Оскару. Все принял, садись, 524. Движение. Абакан 8884, Абакан Круиз область. Который смотришь, там доложите рутен, нас мяжа какой планировали? Рутен доложим на спину 34-0, Абакан 88. Абакан 8884 вас понял, для информации, является сегментом
Interesting, there doesn't seem to be buildings anymore either, as well as trees. I wonder if that's a 2.51 bug.
Smoke in sight, performing landing circuit. Landing near to the smoke. Wind 60.
Set heading 60.
Reading checklist before landing. Heading indicator 60.
Heading indicator 60.
Performing
Yeah, I'm
vertical
more
landing.
fucking worried about bitching
Readiness for
Betty
landing ready.
telling me that the
Readiness for
main
landing.
fuel tank pumps
Ready.
failed.
Readiness for landing, ready.
I guess that means that what, the main tank's empty, or? I don't really want to be fucking on with this while I'm coming into land, but I mean, we've still got fuel, the engine's still turning over. Anyways, fuck it. Let's get this thing down on the ground, shall we? God damn it.
Taxiway Mike, 10, taxiway Charlie.
Okay, to the right by Mike, Charlie, about 149.
So much smoke, I'm kind of getting blinded by it. Right, okay, there it was. I was kind of in the smoke, so I was like, right then. Don't like coming into land and bitching Betty saying main fuel tank failure. That's not what I signed up for.
Crew chief, proceed with unloading the passengers.
Wilco.
Whoa. More people waving flags. You think they'd come up with a new crowd or a different type of crowd object, rather than like the show line crowd all waving flags and sitting down on deck chairs. Or maybe that's just a Russian thing. Maybe they all just like sitting on deck chairs and. Yeah, maybe there's a Russian thing, sitting on deck chairs and waving flags. Oh, it sounds more American.
Commander, the injured unloaded. Doors closed.
Roger. Krasnodar region, this is 29103. Unloaded the injured, 8 people in total.
Krasnodar region. Roger. Go to Kanskaya.
29103. Wilco. Off to Kashkaya.
There we go, so that should be the NDB for Kanskaya. Alrighty then, or at least the NDB for the outer marker, so we can go guide off that anyway. Fuel's pretty low. Alrighty then. Cool, so this is Makeup Town. The NDB is for the outer marker beacon for Kanskaya runway. So just keep your eyes open for runway. Let's try not to fly into the soup.
Добрый вечер, 430 эшелон, подходим к точке Альфа-Гуф. Плюс 6 ГБП, Акагана, дальше подобида.
No, the approach is what, 033? So we know that when we get to the outer marker, that will be the direction to the runway. See? Up here for thinking, down there for dancing. Who loves navigation? Put your hand up. No? No? Just me then. Okie dokie. Well, I can honestly get lost anywhere. It's cool seeing the traffic with the headlights down there. That's a nice touch. Well, my headlight doesn't seem to be hello. Doesn't seem to be projecting on the ground.
Альфа 1115, полоса 06 для вас.
Приняли 06, Альфа 1115.
Well, that looks like a runway over there. Don't you love it when the system works?
Reading checklist before landing. Heading indicator 33.
Heading indicator 33.
Performing a running landing.
Readiness for landing ready.
Readiness for landing ready.
Readiness for landing ready.
Can't see anything else on the approach because they do seem to like throwing civilian aircraft in on the approach. Last thing I'd like to do is be bloody rammed by Antonov as I'm making me touchdown. So we'll turn in on short finals here.
Ровно Альфа 0287, переходите на частоту 133 ближайший.
136. Ромео 02.
Likes butter. Hello. Hitting centre trim while you've still got a little bit of power on the ground, never a good idea.
После расхождения с бортом разрешаю предварительно РД майки, работайте с вышкой 118,2. Счастливого пути.
Якутия 725, после расхождения с бортом, я так понимаю, работа 118,2.
Подтвердил, борт сел, сейчас освободит после него майк.
После него майк, Якутия только 125.
Якутия 725, да. Ютель 524, за Якутией разрешаю предварительно РД майк, работайте с вышкой 118,2.
Ну, бортом 118,2, перед майком, предварительно.
Alrighty. That was a really good mission, that. Bravo to the people that designed that one. That was had a bit of everything in challenge-wise in that one. Just navigation, flying low level, forced to fly low level due to weather. A couple of interesting outfield landings. Really good mission design. I think it speaks volumes for DCS, and it's one of the reasons I wanted to do this campaign first, is because even though DCS is digital combat simulator, and I've said this before, you know, for a combat sim, it's still just a really good sim. It's an amazing sim just for flying. The actual kind of physics and the fidelity of all of the aircraft really are fantastic.
Доброй ночи. Ожидайте перед РД Майк.
Oh, good. Yeah, the taxi like that lights up the cockpit more than it lights up the outside of the aircraft. Like that a lot. I love how I hope you guys could hear it in YouTube. I do have the in-game sounds turned down just a little bit so that you can hear my monotonous drone go on and on. But there's a clicking in cockpit, which is that warning light kind of clicking on off. There's really good kind of audible warning that there's something going on.
Питер 587 работает с рулением 119,0.
119,87, все хорошо.
You see the rain out there now with the spotlight hitting it anyway. We'll just taxi up and park this here on our parking spot. Oh, hello.
Arrived. Now to parking lot and doing a power off. Enough for today.
Yeah. Whoa. That was a good mission. And I've just flown this back to back with mission 6, so it's kind of realistic actually. Oh look, there is a plane coming into land. What is that? Is that L-30? Looks like L-30. Cool. I'll put the handbrake on. I hope that you enjoyed that. I really enjoyed flying that mission. That was really good. Yeah, that was a really well designed mission. I did enjoy that. Hope that you've enjoyed watching this. I hope that you are enjoying watching this series anyway. You know, leave me feedback. Tell me what you think. Tell me if I could be doing things better or worse. You know, like hearing from you guys. And don't forget to like if you like it. You know, if you love it, share, subscribe. You know, it's nice getting subscribers. And it lets me know that you enjoy what I do as well. Oh, excuse me. Anyways, I'll say thank you very much, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye for now.